Have you ever wondered how Chinese proverbs can pack such profound wisdom in such simple words? Welcome to an intriguing exploration into the world of Chinese proverbs. These little nuggets of wisdom are not just everyday phrases, they're a reflection of the deep cultural heritage and historical richness of China. With their roots firmly planted in the fertile soil of Chinese philosophy, literature, and folktales, these proverbs have stood the test of time, reverberating with valuable lessons and insights. Chinese proverbs, or Yanyu as they are known in Mandarin, play a pivotal role in Chinese society. They're like mini moral compasses, guiding people through the puzzling maze of life with their cryptic yet enlightening messages. Each proverb is a fusion of wit, wisdom, and wordplay, serving as a testament to the Chinese love for language and learning. Imagine a world where words are not just letters strung together, but vessels carrying centuries of wisdom. In the Chinese tradition, this is precisely what proverbs represent. They encapsulate complex truths in straightforward, uncomplicated language, making profound thoughts accessible to all. It's a reflection of the Chinese belief that wisdom is not the exclusive preserve of the learned, it's for everyone. One of the fascinating aspects of Chinese proverbs is their ability to convey deep, thought-provoking messages in a succinct and elegant manner. They're a perfect blend of simplicity and profundity, an intersection of the ordinary and the extraordinary. Each proverb is like a miniature story, painting vivid images and evoking strong emotions. They speak to the human experience, resonating with timeless themes of love, loss, resilience, and hope. In this journey, we will not just translate these proverbs, but attempt to understand their essence and unravel the layers of meaning hidden within. We will explore their origins, their usage, and the cultural context that gave birth to them. We will hear the whispers of ancient sages, the echoes of bygone eras, and the rhythms of everyday life. Join us as we delve into the world of Chinese proverbs, their meanings, and their origins. Scene script: consider the proverb, "A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step." This profound saying, while simple in its phrasing, carries a weighty truth. It's a reminder that every grand adventure, every ambitious project, and every lofty goal has a common starting point: a single, decisive action. It may be as simple as putting pen to paper, making a phone call, or stepping onto a plane. No matter how far the destination, the journey always begins with that first, crucial step. Often, the prospect of a 1,000-mile journey can be overwhelming. The distance seems vast, the obstacles insurmountable, and the finish line a mere speck on the horizon. But instead of focusing on the daunting expanse of the journey, this proverb urges us to shift our attention to the immediate, the doable. That first step. It's a call to action, an encouragement to make a start, no matter how small or insignificant it may seem. Now let's delve a little into the roots of this proverb. Its origins can be traced back to the Tao Te Ching, one of the foundational texts of Taoism. This ancient Chinese philosophy, with its emphasis on harmony and balance, teaches us not to be daunted by the magnitude of our goals, but to focus on the present moment and the actions we can take right now. The author of the Tao Te Ching, the sage Lao Tzu, used this proverb to illustrate the power of taking things one step at a time. He understood that every journey, no matter how long or challenging, is simply a series of single steps, and the first step, however small, is the most important one. It's the step that propels us forward, that sets the wheels in motion. So the next time you find yourself standing at the foot of your metaphorical mountain, remember this proverb. Don't let the height of your aspirations deter you. Instead, focus on that first step. It may be small, but it's the start of something big. So remember, no matter how big your goal, it all starts with that single step. Now ponder upon this. Give a man a fish and you feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish and you feed him for a lifetime. In essence, this proverb is a poetic way of emphasizing the importance of education and skill building over temporary relief. It underscores the value of teaching someone how to do something, rather than simply doing it for them. Imagine giving someone a fish. Yes, you've provided them with a meal, a temporary solution to hunger. But what happens when the fish is gone? They'll be hungry again, with no fish in sight. Now picture instead teaching that person how to fish. You've not just given them a meal, but a skill, a means to feed themselves indefinitely. This, in essence, is the heart of this proverb. It's a call to empower others by teaching them valuable skills and knowledge, rather than providing short-term solutions. Interestingly, despite its frequent misattribution to Chinese wisdom, the origins of this proverb are not in fact Chinese. Rather, it's believed to stem from the Bible, specifically the book of Matthew. where Jesus is described feeding a crowd of thousands with only a few loaves of bread and fish. Over time, it has been adapted and reinterpreted, evolving into the version we know today. The beauty of this proverb lies in its universal applicability. From education to charity work, from business to personal growth, the principle remains the same. Giving someone the tools to help themselves is far more beneficial than simply providing a quick fix. This proverb is a call to action for all of us, a reminder that our efforts should not just aim at solving immediate problems, but also at building capacity. It encourages us to look beyond the present moment, to consider the long-term implications of our actions, and to strive for sustainable solutions that empower others. Indeed, teaching someone to fish has more lasting benefits than merely giving them a fish. The wisdom of this proverb is as relevant today as it was centuries ago. So let's take it to heart and strive to teach rather than just give. Because after all, isn't it better to light a candle than to curse the darkness? Scene script. Ever heard of this one? He who asks a question remains a fool for 5 minutes. He who does not ask remains a fool forever. Let's start by breaking down this proverb. At first glance, it may seem like it's encouraging us to play the fool. But don't let the word fool mislead you. Here, it's not used in the derogatory sense. Instead, it represents someone who lacks knowledge or understanding in a certain area. And isn't that all of us at some point or another? The crux of this proverb lies in its approach to ignorance. It states that if you ask a question, you might feel ignorant for a brief moment, 5 minutes as the proverb suggests. But once you've asked, you're then on your way to gaining knowledge and shedding that ignorance. On the other hand, those who do not ask, those who let fear or pride hold them back, they remain in their state of ignorance indefinitely. They are the ones who are truly fools, for they have chosen comfort over growth, stagnation over the pursuit of wisdom. The origins of this proverb are somewhat unclear. While it is widely accepted as a Chinese proverb, its roots are difficult to trace, much like many ancient sayings. Regardless, the wisdom it imparts is universal, transcending cultural and language barriers. This proverb not only emphasizes the importance of curiosity, but also courage. The courage to admit that we don't know everything, to step out of our comfort zone, and to face our ignorance head-on. It advocates for the pursuit of knowledge, urging us to ask, to learn, and to grow. Remember, every question you ask is a step towards wisdom, a move away from perpetual ignorance. So let this proverb be a reminder to always question, always seek, and always strive to learn more. So never hesitate to ask questions, for it is the path to wisdom. We have journeyed through a world of wisdom encapsulated in simple words. We began our journey with the proverb, "A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step." This ancient saying reminds us that every grand endeavor, every lofty dream, starts with a simple action. It's a call to action, urging us to muster the courage to take the first step, regardless of how daunting the journey ahead may seem. Our second stop was at the well-known proverb, "Give a man a fish." The full proverb, "Give a man a fish, and you feed him for a day, teach a man to fish, and you feed him for a lifetime," emphasizes the importance of self-reliance and the power of education. It's a timeless reminder that true help doesn't just provide a temporary solution, but equips individuals with the knowledge and skills to thrive independently. Our final destination was the thought-provoking proverb, "He who asks a question remains a fool for 5 minutes, he who does not ask remains a fool forever." This proverb highlights the importance of curiosity and the pursuit of knowledge. It encourages us to ask questions, to seek understanding, and to never fear appearing foolish in our quest for wisdom. Through our journey, we've seen that these proverbs, rooted in ancient Chinese culture, hold truths that are universally applicable. They transcend cultural boundaries, resonating with people from all walks of life. They offer wisdom on ambition, self-reliance, and the pursuit of knowledge, themes that are as relevant today as they were centuries ago. These proverbs are more than just old sayings. They are guideposts, offering insights and wisdom to navigate the twists and turns of life. They remind us of the power of taking the first step, the importance of self-reliance, and the value of asking questions. As we conclude our exploration, remember the wisdom of these Chinese proverbs is a treasure trove that stands the test of time, guiding us through life's many journeys.